Nice, I'm live. Nice of it to give me the notification. Oh man, today is just the best day for streaming because I'm in the greatest mood and have no sore throat. Mm-hmm. Is this Fendrana Drifts? Yeah, don't touch that. I'm glad we crashed last time because we have to walk all the way back through Phase Online's. What the heck? Why is my performance so poor? That is a brand new problem today. Technology. So today's plan is primarily to go and get basically everything prior to the artifacts done. Once that's finished, we'll have every upgrade and we'll be able to access every pickup as well as the artifacts. So it'll basically be the scavenger hunt to finish collecting everything. And in the backtracking to go and collect all of the artifacts, we'll be able to go and also collect most of the pickups. If I miss some, I miss some primarily because I'm a big dum-dum. Big dum-dum, such as going into this room and climbing all the way up when I didn't need to. Although I'll be completely honest, I've probably done that multiple times. What the heck? Why? No, let me do a second jump. Oh, thanks. Kept me off the phase zone. Audio is doing a slight crackle, isn't it? Wonder why that is. Oh, it's just a regular pirate. Oh, sorry, buddy. I gotta take care of the other one. We'll get knocked off. Oh, you jumped down for me. Thank you. Probably shouldn't be. Oh no, he touched the goo. The pirates, can they jump? And by how much? Wow, yeah, we need to find a save room real quick, don't we? That is some aggressive performance issues. Come on, you can do it. Where even is the nearest save room? Nah, we gotta go up the elevator anyway. Get. Actually changed some settings. I know. The hubris. It knows no bounds. Thinking that it would help her performance, but I'll take the L on that one. That's what I get for thinking my power bombs were important. Hello? Oh, hi. Wow, that is some aggressive. The sound isn't working properly. Let's just not engage, huh? We're just gonna go home. There's an upgrade in here? I don't remember that. Where is he? At least I think it's an upgrade. It sounds a hell of a lot like a pickup and not just ambient sound. Ah, there. That's probably it. What if I blow that up? Yay! I have performed the big smirts. Man, that's actually like really well hidden. Because I know you have to translate the pip on the map into something that you can access in 3D space. But that's real hard to do sometimes without giving it away completely. Like on the map, you put the little circle. There's a lot of things you could do in a 2D space to hide that, but in 3D, you're giving them 3D positional data via the audio. So the only real effective way to prevent that from happening is to obscure the audio somehow. Sound design as a puzzle. I love it. Give. Yeah, that definitely is not supposed to do that. It just keeps switching back and forth. What in the world? Who let you guys out? Hello? Knock it off. I think we might be able to get the grapple beam right this instant. It's worth a shot. Uh. Hmm. That might require that I have power bombs. I seem to have made some small mistake. This is where you get the grapple beam, is it not? Alright, one of you needs to give me a power bomb. No? Not you either? The entrance is on the second floor, isn't it? Or is this... That's an exit. Oh, is that a save room up there or no? Crap. That's what I get for being loose. Loose with my bombs. No touch. God, that animation really makes it look like you're going to get hit with the electricity. Who thought it was a good idea to turn turrets on in here? I know, I'm on my way there. Thank you, though. Thoroughly appreciated. Oh! Huh. Yeah, I was just in there. Thanks, though. This music is great in slow-mo. Oh, I love it. So this pops in here, and I can't get to that door without the grappling beam. I'm pretty sure the grappling beam is right here. Now we just need to farm ourselves a... Alright, you? Give me a power beam. Oh, you just... There we go. Alright, problem solved. Oh, it did the thing! I didn't know they did that. The underdoors cause you to jump up really high. The same way that it happens when you're standing near your gunship. I mean, it's a very simple mechanic, but it's really cool that it gets to get reused. Oh man, are they immune to the shoot them with rocket and frozen? No, I'm just missing. Nap time. Mechanical percussive maintenance. That's the one. You can just have the regular missiles. I do need to be a little conservative, as I have learned by not having any power bombs. How much health does this damage do? Not bad. Like a square and a half for time saving's sake. Hello. Goodbye. More Metroids. I have to kill you all again. Not quite sure who let you out, or who can respawn you. Hey, you know I'm here. Get down here, I'm a juicy snack. A tasty morsel. An entire mouthful, if you will. Please. I don't want to be eaten while climbing the tower. Oh, of course he goes and drops one, too. Good for you. Are you stuck? Aw, this is adorable. Leave me alone? No! Don't shrug off my ice beam. Naughty. Okay, now I can do the explosion. Get. So we need to line up yellow with where it's supposed to go, and I'm going to assume it's back there because I don't see it lining up anywhere else, and that's the only other platform. Ah, crap. I am a professional. Robbie, it's fine. The bunny rabbit doesn't like it when I'm talking because she assumes we have guests and she wants out of the cage. Everything is about me, says the bun bun. This is this floor, so we actually need the second floor, which is fine. Pop on down here. At least, okay, good. Didn't want to make an ass out of myself by assuming I needed to line up the yellow and have it not actually be lined up. And then we're going to have to move the bottom one once. Why did it do that? Why in the world would it tell us to go and grab the X-ray visor, and then on the way to the X-ray visor, it's like, hey, there's some unique mining crap. Maybe go shove it in your suit. As it turns out, it was the way you were supposed to go the whole time. The other elevator is a red herring. It's for later. But the Space Pirates forgot to put up the sign that says, come back next time, please. Man, she's really going at it. Oh, I am so glad that Metroid dropped another one. Oh, that would have been terrible if I made it all the way up here and there's just rubble in my way. I can't use my fist or a gun to get out of the way. No. This is a Chozo bit of tech, and yet it's still using that same, like, almost holy technology platform that we've seen every single other pickup on like that. Just floating there. I mean, I get that it's just a design choice. It makes it look... Oh, whoa! That looks kick-ass in HD! Whoa! I don't know why that looks so cool to me. I definitely don't remember having a visceral reaction to it. That was the grapple beam, man! I definitely don't remember it looking like that. Okay, I just killed all of you. What do you mean that? I mean, that cutscene happened before, right? Or maybe that's a trilogy thing. Oh, you know what? Maybe they reused the grapple hook model from 3. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's look at that again. That doesn't seem correct. Yeah, it even keeps the missile out, too. Growing pains. These are the kind of things we get if we get a Nintendo version of the game. The polish. No HD, but... it'll probably be like 720p, maybe 1080. Depends on the game. I don't remember if there's a pickup in here or not. And this room can be completely skipped. It's just to get back in, I think. Yeah, it's more for traveling the other direction, because you'll have the grappling hook. Oh, there's an energy tank in here somewhere? Well, now I have to check it, even though I'm coming back later. I don't hear any sound that would imply pickup. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Down here? I think somebody just took some fancy liberties with the room design. I was just talking earlier about how we have our audio cues instead of a map marker for everything, but I'll be completely honest, I thoroughly enjoyed having the map markers back in Prime 3. Ah well, we gotta come back through here again in the future anyway. There's probably similar rooms with that. And I'm gonna go save and mess around with the settings again. Leave me out of this. What did I ever do besides kill half of your army? Ah, guys, she's in the safe room. Leave her alone. Let her be. set up a handful of my friends with this game. Oh, look at that. Let's get rid of that menu. Get out of here with that boy. One of the friends that I set up with this, Zach, he immediately started playing. I'm gonna set that to not set again. That's what it was on originally. Hopefully I don't get the black bar. And it crashed. That's a good sign. It'll crash a second time, right? Immediately jumped into Prime 2. Immediately. I'm like, you mother... That's the game that I want to play. So which one do you think is the best one? 1, 2, or 3? I think you could argue 1 is the most pure. And 3's definitely got a lot of interaction to it. But I think it got diluted too much with voice acting, and the maps weren't as good, I think, because they allowed you to travel world to world. Could have been. 2 definitely improves in a lot of ways over 1. Yeah, okay, performance is much better now. Huh. Wonder which one of those settings screws it up. I remember 2 the most fondly, but I'm also sure that's somewhat due to nostalgia, because I've played 1 a bunch and have barely played 2. But I do remember not enjoying the spoked world system that it had. This game got replayability by having you go and collect the artifacts, which, a little BS, but there are worse ways to do stuff like that. Yes, I'm aware, thank you, every time I start the game up. But the backtracking in 2 was done by having the world flip model, which, you know, now that I think about it, is the exact thing that I was saying this game should do. If you're going to backtrack through an area, just change it a little bit. Or maybe a bunch, who knows. Knock it off. But you go through a zone, then you go through a zone again, drastically changed, but similar geography, so they save on dev time at the very least. And then you had to revisit the center zone each time, which I don't know, it feels like either they needed to make the center spoke smaller or bigger. At least that's how I'm remembering it. I'll be able to create an opinion about it when I get there, but... Oh, yeah. Technically, you could have seen that earlier. Huh. But it either gave you the feeling of kind of seeing too much of the same too often, which would, you know, kind of defeat the purpose of having to backtrack through an area. Not getting enough use out of your new equipment. So it would either be, here's your hub, you just travel here to get to the next zone, or make it into a much larger world with its, I mean, it kind of had a boss, but... Come on, can you... Yay! I beat the game. Time for my favorite visor, and my favorite effect in the game. I don't know, I'm talking up my ass. I don't have any power bombs! Not again! Why does the game do this to me? This is artificial difficulty. This is some Sen's Fortress bullshit. Powerbomb? Powerbomb? Thank you, game. Ask and ye shall receive. It's totally just using the built-in microphone on the GameCube controller. Remember those days? If you hold the B button down, if you hold B and down on the Game Boy, it would make you catch things better. Or if you chanted something into the microphone on the DS, you could catch things better in Pokemon. Then spawn a myth that it does that in every other game, too. Be gone. This room looks like Proto Prime 3. Or 2. Shit, was it on the bottom? Or on the top? Wow, that was... Alright. You almost made it. Just use gravity to assist yourself to shoot yourself into the pit. Come on. Who needs analog stick controls when the game just doesn't want to work? Oh, was it just a missile expansion? And the magical breaky blocks that look like gravel. Except in this one, they just disappear and come back again. Woohoo! Oh no. Oh, that's right. It does spawn little boys for you to kill here. I was a little afraid I had just bricked myself by not having power bombs on me. Hello. Power bomb? Thank you. I'm glad I don't even use it. Alright, big boys. Time to thoroughly enjoy a thrashing. Do you have to climb up first? Before they decide they want to fight you? Phasing in and out of existence, my ass. I can see you with my x-rays. There they are. Let's make you climb halfway up the room first before we do the... It's haunted. Oh. I was looking straight down and I'm like, I don't remember it deciding to not render the game anymore at all. Alright. Ah. They can still shoot through you. Hello. Are you friend-shaped? I was locked on. I guess the lock-on still breaks even if you know where they are. How did that not hit him? It went right through him. Alright, knock it off. I almost feel like this is a detriment. It's better to just wait for them to show up. All done? Oh, more than one hit, huh? Not really, though. I have successfully administered nap time. Oh, there's another one. Hello. Now I have successfully administered nap time. Do you one better. They're just hypnotic suggestions. Little careless whispers in a beam. I moonlight as a warlock on the weekends. That should hopefully be happening again here soon. I don't think there was anything I needed to... Oh, that's creepy. Cool, thermal imaging of the clouds. I've never thought to do that before. Not that we get to see anything with the... Alright, so I know you've seen this, but let's, like, pretend you haven't. This is my favorite part of the game. Hand. Hand is wide. Hand is knuckles. The enchilada. I should probably play with the viewfinder to be able to look closer at that. That'd be really cool. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Where's my mouse? Do. That's not where it's supposed to be. Let's move that on in here so we can get a good look at it. Put it down here. Be inside the cannon. There we go. There's ice beam. Wave, stop! You violated the law! I forget what the plasma one looked like. It was definitely really weird. That was such a cool addition detail to the game that they didn't have to add, but it adds a lot. The implication that the beam is somewhat controlled by willpower, somewhat controlled by... Oh, you know what? It's kind of like... So there's an anime called Fire Force, where in order to control the body better, subconsciously, you can consciously... Yeah, I need 3 bombs for that. Thanks, though. They have the main character learn basically finger holds as a means to channel one's energy. And I'm sure... I give up. I'm done. I'm going home now. I don't even know if there was an upgrade in there. I didn't hear anything, but maybe that's where that energy cannon or energy tank was. Energy cannon. So now we just go right straight back down to Phazon Mines. Maybe. I think we have every upgrade. Oh, no, we don't. It's time to go get the plasma beam, because we got the grapple hook. And we don't need... Yeah, we need the plasma beam in order to open the door to the big boy. Nice. Which one is this? Chozo Ruins South. Oh, right. This is the one that pops down and then up to the other side. I mean, I guess we have the ice. No, we did the ice beam. We still need the plasma cannon. Oh, this is not nearly as seamless as a Dark Souls map. Speaking of, you should absolutely play Dark Souls if you haven't. I don't remember if you actually managed to get through the game very far, but in my opinion, it does the backtrack interconnected world better than Prime does. So I guess it makes sense that they would have, not rested on their laurels and moved towards things that they're actually good at doing in Retro Studios. So they made Prime 2's connection more of a wheel-spoke setup, which, thinking about it, does seem a little bit more straightforward than this sort of interconnected setup that we've got going on. I think this will start putting me in the right direction. If it doesn't, I blame the game designers putting this right next to... Would you not, camera? Come on. You're pointing me in the wrong direction. I did it. Do I have to put a seizure warning before that, too? That wide FOV, though. Wide Samus. Alright, so this is going to put us right out into one more of the vertical rooms. And then... grapple beam to get across. Ha 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 ha! It is almost intentional. He spun! He pivoted on the axis! Couldn't move, but he's like, alright, I'm preparing for the getaway. Nah, guys, it's fine. I'm not interested. Alright, this puts me out on the ship, and then the fastest way down to Magmore Caverns... I believe the elevator... Zoom out. There we go. Right here's Magmore. Yep, okay. Perfect. And then the plasma gun. And then a big boy. And the Deviant Art original character suit. I'm actually very, very happy. Of all of the things Dark Samus could have stolen, she didn't steal the color scheme. I don't think she would have had the same... Oh, son of a bitch. I don't think Dark Samus would have had the same impact if she was black and red. It's cool for the bit, but they learned the error of their ways, and they take it away from you. Samus only gets to have an emo phase for like 10 minutes. Or an hour. You get an hour of emo phase. Samus is too strong, it overpowers it. Yeah, skeletal neurological tendril floating in a gooey approximation of a suit works a hell of a lot better than emo black and red. But I will say, it looked pretty fucking kick-ass when I was a kid. They knew their target audience. I guess it's one step down from a Sparkle Dog. Could be worse. Do I have to blow up your little thingamabobber? Oh no, he spit out a spore and died. Who even needs the X-ray visor? Not I. Okay, I do now. Wait a second. Okay, so the obvious puzzle up here, use grappling hook, come over here so we can get up there, but no. Here's a platform, right? You can see the rain on top of it. That one doesn't have it. Is that intentional? I thought they all had rain. Oh, that's awesome! Wouldn't have minded Final Form started generating phase zone or something that would have been... Yeah. Lots of things they could have done. But this... Okay, so this like gives you the very clear hint that there's a platform that you need something to see invisible shit with. But then they don't tell you where the other ones are. So if you tried to guess, it would be a pain in the ass. It's a straight up, please go get the upgrade first. Please, for the love of God. Oh, of course. Yep. Yeah, just put a red door at the top of the room. That's fine. How about I just go get this upgrade first? Oh, they knew what they were doing. I am so worried that they aren't going to know what they're doing in Prime 4. Because it's going to be way higher budget, right? They've got a much larger install base for the Switch. Not to mention the fact that people expect the games... You know, Breath of the Wild and Odyssey came out, and people were losing their shit over how much difference there was, how much larger in scope and scale the games felt. And then... Oh, what was it? Not a Zelda... Another first-party title came out with a sequel, and people were very upset that it didn't have the nonsense, exceptionally large scale that Breath of the Wild had. I am completely blanking. Huh. Anyway, if they do the same thing with Prime 4, this is going to be problems. Going to be big upset people. I just looked at the map so that I could figure out which direction I was supposed to go in, and I didn't internalize which direction I was supposed to go in. Most of the budget being spent on remaking the game again. Are you implying you're going to remake it a third time? Nah, they're going to actually spend most of their budget on the multiplayer mode. Which, to be fair, I wouldn't hate. I mean, obviously not the same gameplay style, but what if we got a Splatoon with a good single player and then a worthwhile multiplayer set with a really cool setting, but fun to play? Give it that replay value so people are actually interested in buying it, up the sales, and revive the series. Bring back Silence. You know what? You might not be off. Federation Force had a spoiler, not a spoiler, a hint at the end, where Silex is breaking in and I think stealing a Metroid. I think that's how that ending went. But the fact that they hinted Silex at the end of 3 and Federation Force, they clearly wanted to do something with him. So Prime 4 might be Silex does something with Metroid Prime? Maybe it's not Phazon related, maybe it's Metroid related entirely this time. Maybe he creates another Metroid Prime. We're not supposed to be having nonsense happening. Right, one at a time. Oh, I don't know if I would like that. Silex is Adam. I mean, okay, I can see where you're coming from. The boy, the boy do be a Federation boy, but also, but also why? And also, Other M ruined that for me. Are they gonna retcon stuff? Because if they don't retcon stuff, I'm gonna be real sad. Retcon Other M. Other M is trash. Kill Other M. Shit, what am I... Was I supposed to jump over there first, or... Well, I've ruined everything. Oh. I have not. A thousand voices cried out in the night, and Other M was not retconned. What even is this room? And onward we go. To baby, to baby, to baby, to baby. Maybe. Maybe to baby. I should absolutely play that on stream. I wonder how you could get the whole having to use the gyro aiming sections working. But, like, I legit, I haven't played it. I've watched some of a Let's Play of it and couldn't stand it, but maybe if I had chat to go with me to make it feel less terrible, I could make it through that game. So that I could get to the end and cry and shit my pants in rage. Samus deserved better than this. Oh, these are the fire ones. I should probably scan them when I get a second. Somebody just put this together. They were designing Morph Ball, Spider Ball tracks. And I swear to God, half of the puzzles in this game just feel like somebody was playing with a level editor. And they presented it to the higher-ups, and it managed to be something worth using. Spring ball! Oh no! Oh, does this knock me off? Bombs knock you off, but not power bombs. Oh, you just grab right back on again. That's fine. Please give me the for true real weapon. Oh my god, I forgot how regal this room was. The pickups, every other pickup has been just a little spot on the ground. But this gets its own whole ass room. Is this the throne room? Plasma processing? Hail to the king. Why, yes, this is the finished puzzle. While there's like a checkerboard rendering behind everything. It's just floating in space with nothing attached to it. It feels good to have you back again. The real gun. Don't do that to me. I need to scan one of you boys. Bye-bye. So I think we could just go straight to phase on mines with this now. We can do our backtracking later. But with that, we are fully upgraded, save for the accidental upgrades to come. Upgrade. I still argue that the artifacts should have given you some sort of boost of some kind. Maybe not like a full-ass hyper mode after you collect them all, but the two changes that I would make to this game to make it like a perfect 10 out of 10 instead of a 9 out of 10, give you the ability to collect all of the artifacts as you play. So if you know what you're doing, you can just get them. And if you don't, lock them behind appropriately timed upgrades. Because at this point, technically, we could go and collect them all because we have every upgrade. But maybe put a bigger section at the end of the game instead of raw backtracking. We can just go straight through here and climb up into... No. Wait. Am I going in the right direction? We want... Let me zoom out. I don't... Nah, I'm going in the wrong direction, aren't I? Yeah, I needed to go the other way. Smarts! Anyway, so the big things that I would want to change is the ability to pick up the artifacts more readily, instead of making the majority of them require early beginning of the game areas with end game equipment. Make them puzzles, make them hard to see or hard to find, but if you know what you're looking for, you can collect them on your first run through. And it would increase replayability, because you'd be, oh, that's where that is. And to further exacerbate that increased in replayability, you would want to give the artifacts some gameplay effect. Either an upgrade, maybe to your missiles or health or something along those lines, so they fulfill the same purpose, but they also further the storyline. Maybe give them their own lore entries when you pick them up. That would be the most benign way to do it without affecting gameplay, but still feel good. Or tie an entirely different system to them. Some sort of powerful ability that requires units that can only be recovered by the gauge that increases with the artifacts. I'm sure that would require some workshopping on its own to figure out how to incorporate it into the finished product, but it would be a good time. Alright, let's use the God Beam. Hello, you're dead. Hello, you're melted as well. And if we charge it, you're very dead. That feels good. I love this gun. I should play a mod that just lets you have the plasma beam from the start. Hell, just like do something else to the doors. Make it keycard related. Fusion did that, and I loved it. You didn't need to have a beam to get through a door. You would need to unlock certain hatches. And that would let you have the beams for more of the game instead of the last, 5% of it. Oh, well, now you have access to all the doors because you got the final beam. Is bad. Then again, maybe they specifically tweaked the plasma beam to operate the way that it does because of the fact... Yeah, they took away the platform. Because of the fact that it was at the end of the game, so they wanted you to feel real good about using it. Six, 7, 8. That takes 8 shots. Huh. Aw, man, he is immune. Yeah, Fusion did have the stacked beams system, didn't it? Hey, it's the red boys! I'm scanning you now. That's the wrong one. He doesn't know I'm here. Oh, are we... We're not supposed to go this way, right? That's to backtrack, even though that's a red door. That's absolutely to backtrack, because that's the boss arena. Yeah, we'll go up the elevator here instead. Hello. Does Prime 3 do stacked beams as well? I don't remember. Yeah, I think it did, but I barely remember any of the upgrades in that game. I mean, to be fair, the only reason I remember the beams in Prime 2 is because of the multiplayer. That and the fact that I just didn't like using them very much. Oh, are we going up or down? We should probably be going the other direction. We need to get back down to that free-range Metroids. Yeah, okay. Because we also needed the X-ray visor to get through there. So just go the other direction, dum-dum. Good job, me. Power than plasma than nova. Wow. I legitimately cannot conjure up where you get those or what they did. That's amazing. I was super excited to play that game, and there's a couple parts about it that I remember fondly. Mostly Rundus. Rundus is god tier waifu. Rundus deserves a Dakimakuru. But other than that, the bosses kind of felt a little underwhelming. Some of them are fun. Some of them were real fun. But they were all in the same boss arena, that was the underwhelming part. It's fine, guys. I can let you live. Some of the world designs were a little meh. Oh, nice! Are we locked out? We gotta kill a dude. Oh, you don't like beams, right? You eat those? Or no? If I just shoot you with it. Does this do as much damage as my thingamabobber? Come on. I don't think that's hurting him. Yeah, even if it is, these are more fun. Okay, it was hurting him. Thank you. Plasma was gained after the boss battle with Gore and Nova from the pirate homeworld. And shit, I don't even remember what you get from beating Rundus. It's funny, I remember the boss fight very fondly, but nothing about any of the power-ups in that game. Maybe it was just because of the fact that you could switch on your... Oh, ice missiles. What is this, fusion? Where you got Metroid DNA? You can't put ice on your beam anymore, you freeze your hands off? Get out of here. I'm leaving. Well, I guess that'll be a good exercise. Real excited to play 2, just because I think it's overall design was the most cohesive, but 3 will be fun too, because I remember the least about that one. I wonder why. Maybe that was just a time in my life where my brain does the big poo. Hello? Why would you just break down the power like that? Well, I thought I was going to dodge that. I wonder if the implication is they're trying to get the Metroids to kill me. They do remember I'm still Samus from the one on the Zebes planet, right? Oops. Well, let's see. Are you grappling hook or are you invisible platform? Invisible platforms it is today. Oh, there's a walkway up there. Huh. And another floaty platform that I... What in the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so I can't see it there, but you can very clearly see the jets on something moving up and down up there. And here's your x-ray. There's a platform. But I can't see the jets on these ones? Oh, that's an inconsistency. Maybe it's just against the contrast of the phasal, and I can't see it with the thermal visor. Oh, okay. There's an upgrade in here, probably. I don't know why I thought F would make me jump higher. Oh, there's a platform right there. Man, I thought this was so cool as a kid. At least they did give you a little bit of a leg of gameplay where you actually get to use the X-ray visor effectively. Would you jump? Is there a wall here? Oh my goodness. Do I have to explode you? I have to explode you. Well, you had a good life, Wall. Sorry to be the bearer of broken. Again? Wow. They really want to make sure you're running around with enough power bombs, don't they? And then an invisible platform. Man, remembering these button combinations before you actually have the muscle memory for it's a little... Thank you. I did it. I am Spider-Man. Really do gotta wonder how effective these free-range Metroids are versus tube-grown Metroids. Stop eating all the Phazon! Share it with your brothers! Kindly net. Thank you. I think I scanned those boys before. Look at that whole shelf up there you can't climb on. Or maybe you can, but it's pointless to do so. Yeah. Once again, we get to enjoy the crater. It's too bad they didn't have the tech to spruce up the crater a little bit. Especially because they show it off so many times. For its lore significance. Man, imagine if you made it all the way out here and didn't have the plasma beam. Hello. Can't go up, correct? I hear a pickup. Is he hiding under the mushroom? Yes, but ouch. You aren't supposed to wait until you have the plasma suit, are you? Nah. Yeah, I did a lesser version of the oops, I forgot, and went into the crash frigate ship before I picked up the plasma beam. No, that one. Let's try that one. Thank you. And you make it all the way to the crashed elevator, and then the game's like, "Hey, yeah, remember, or you need a suit upgrade to swim." I hate it. Samus isn't that heavy. She's only like in-person interview with the oh, kick ass. Is that the same one you were talking about before? I thought you had already done like 2 or 3 interviews with them. Nice. So you've done a couple of phone interviews and now you've got the in-person. That's like almost guaranteed go. You don't do an in-person interview these days before you're real good about that individual. And your current job is moving out of the area, isn't it? Or at least that was kind of the impression that I had gotten. So this is like perfect timing. Hey, maybe you'll make more money than me. Ah. I don't know why I thought they were moving out, like, completely. Just, like, getting rid of that particular branch. Another friend, Zach's girlfriend, she was mentioning it at one point. I may have just misunderstood the situation. But yeah, you'll be able to make enough money to move out of that hot box of a room, huh? Okay, you go over there. Good job. I love that they little chirp. Actually, have I scanned these boys yet? I have not. A glider. Docile airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Relativistically peaceful existences. They have a magnetic signature attuned to the common grapple beam. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple to attach to a glider and then staying on it as long as possible. And if this was in the era of achievements, there'd be like a lock on and stay attached to the glider for, I don't know, 5 minutes. Why do I hear a pickup? This is a tiny... Oh, it's the cylinder room. The cylinder room of come back when you have a suit. Blech. Oh no, you gotta use a boost. Don't go down there. Down there hurts. Kick ass, though. It took some time, but it is... God, job searching sucks. I got my associate's degree, and I spent like 9 months waiting, sending out... I gotta say, more than 1,000 applications. I think that resulted in a handful of phone interviews. And I got my bachelor's, and that one only took me 4 or 5 months. Did you get stopped by the frozen corpse of your brethren? And then you go down into the pit and they're like, oh yeah, that method you've been using of freeze blow up, doesn't work anymore. All done. I wonder if it's just the area that we're in. Like, geographically, it's just harder to get anything reasonable. Then again, I mean, you constantly see memes of, yes, we are hiring a beginner's position. You must have a master's degree. We are paying $12 an hour. Unpaid weekends. Sam, it's not supposed to hurt you. It's just radiation. Super cool, strong radiation that sting. I won't make that one. And there. The really sad part about it is there are people who will... I don't know what color the door is. There we go. Wow! That beam effect looks kick-ass in the... Alright, what does that look like here? Okay, so it doesn't have the same spinny effect, but that's cool. Oh. Oh, yeah. This isn't a save room. This might be a save my life room, but it's definitely not a save room. Pop in here. There's... No, is that a pickup room or a save room? It better be a save room. It's right before boss. I've never listened to the sound effects in any of the map rooms before. Oh, it's got the old beep beep of the Chozo rooms from the 2Ds, and then it has like a sonar sound effect going off, which is, you know, perfect. It's a map room. Oh, no. Oh, there's an upgrade in here somewhere. Very nearby. I don't remember this. I technically do see better in the dark with this. There we go. No! Oh. He's right there. Somehow I can see that with the thermal visor. Was that just not programmed correctly? I don't think you're supposed to be able to see through walls with the thermal visor. Just regular bomb or power bomb? Regular. Thank you. Thoroughly appreciated. Well, while I've got a moment of doing absolutely nothing productive, I'm wondering how to... No! Brand this nonsense that I'm doing. In the past, I always just kind of relied on if people find me. Generally, if they're going to like my content, they'll like it pretty quick. It is just me. There we go. No! I don't stay up far enough. What if I start from over here? Alright, don't fall down on not the platform. Maybe that's too far. It's just like Reaches her hand out. I'll get you this time. It didn't work. All right, this time it might actually be too far away. I don't think the arm is supposed to look that way. You've got to be kidding me. I know I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. But also, that's how fun happens. Alright, maybe this will help me aim better. Yay! I performed the big smarts. Wait, energy balls? Ah! Okay. Can I see them in regular old vision? If the game developers didn't intend for me to grapple the gliders from the ground, they wouldn't have made it possible. It was actually a fairly interesting argument I saw from people saying that they might not make Prime Trilogy Remaster. Was if they did it, they'd have to redo a lot of assets for the game, which in and of itself would be fine, but they're going to end up probably removing a lot of the glitches that people like about the longevity of Prime, the speed runs and the sequence breaks, which is just kind of part of the lifeblood of the Metroid series. And if they remade it, a lot of those would go away. They could try to keep them in place. I know Bluepoint, in their infinite wisdom, they remade Shadow of the Colossus and Demon Souls, and they did a really good job actually keeping, effectively manually reintroducing a lot of the glitches that were originally in the games. Oh, that's right, I can't shoot you with a super missile. Oh, it hit both of them. It has an AoE effect to it. Probably does more damage if it's a direct hit, though. No, maybe not. Such a cool suit. These ones actually look futuristic, and all the rest of the pirates look like they're trash babies. Oops. Who did that? Who turned off the force field? Oh, look. Not plasma. I'm kind of scared every time I use the plasma beam. I did a really hard crash not that long ago where most of the polygons for the game just decided to stop rendering. And then the whole game crashed, but up until that point I was floating in space looking at like a dev view of the world for a second. Some polygons, some wireframes. Alright. Well, I set out today to go beat this boy. So I may actually do a bit more today. But I must take a short break, go get some tea, relieve myself. I'll be back in a moment. Enjoy my musicless transition page. I need to add music to it. Tell me what music to add to it. Alright, let's go see if I broke anything. Everything looks fine. It's probably broken. That's fine. I was thinking I'd just grab Prime Trilogy OST and curate songs that would work really well as intermission music. Torvis Bog while you're waiting for me to return sounds like a good time. Why can't I break the box? Because it needs a charge beam, dumbass. Oh, is that an item? Cordite, 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 cordite. Missiles? Just throw in like a boss music soundtrack here and there too. Although I would hope to not be away from the stream for that long. If I was, I'd probably just quit streaming and pick up again in a few hours or something. No lore. Phazon radiation warning still in effect. Do not enter a Phazon processing area without level B radiation gear, or you will die. Pirate fear every time. Don't. I'll just name the scene in OBS Anxiety. Oh yeah, fog. Who needs to dodge? I'm stronger than that. Security gets locked down. Please undo the frigid. In terms of actual gameplay, I think he's one of my favorites. Prime takes the cake. Just absolutely the best boss in the game. I think Omega Pirate beats Ridley. Omega Pirate's more of a puzzle time. I love you can just leave. See you later. I don't want it. Oh, he's so big. Do you think he's ever left this room? Oh, I love that. I forgot it lets you scan before it even starts. Yeah, but like Meta Ridley. He's got flamethrowers and shit. He's supposed to be scary. Most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirate can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, and all energy is drawn from the defense systems. By exposing itself to Phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate paradigm. Program. Jeez, what the hell? This enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. You know, yeah, obviously this isn't the room he first started in. Yeah, good point. No, they knew it, that he was going to be... He's Steve. This is Steve. He was just, like, really hungry for Phazon and didn't die from it. And his brain somehow, stayed instead of becoming Phazon mush. I see your body is primarily composed of juice. Is it time? Is it time for juice fight? Oh, that wave effect. That's cool. Alright, how does this fight go again? Let's see. He's got big slams. He's got don't touch the Phazon pools. Oh, this fight's going to be actually so much nicer being able to free aim. Can we gotta lock onto your bits, huh? You're going to do a slam? Well, that's what I get for locking on. I have to not press a direction. Yeah, stay in the loop. Come on, you broke the loop. I know I marked the stream for not children, but jeez. Oh. You can walk between his legs. I don't know if I've ever done that before. I think I'm supposed to use super missiles. I believe I will use super missiles after this. Okay, you can have my missiles. That's fine. You can have them. Here you go. That doesn't look like it did any damage. And that hit his hand. And that one didn't do any damage. Yeah, stuff bounces off it for a little while after he does his, the wave attack. Maybe I just have to be further away. I could have swore that just did not flash red. And that hit his hand again. Okay, this isn't working. I guess I'll switch to something else for now. Maybe this one that's more forward-facing. No, super missile's not hitting that one either. I swear to God you could shoot these with super missiles. What if I freeze you? Oh, bombs. Oh, that was cool. Maybe I just regular shoot him. Does that charge up your bombs? Haha. Oh, do I have to break every part? I thought that was each phase. Turbo! I need a backwards dodge. Get out of his butt! I don't need to be in here. Yeah, but the... What? Is it because the super missiles are part beam? Didn't think to try just regular-ass missiles. But I guess that makes sense. Do I need to, like, turn into a morph ball to dodge them that part? He doesn't even have the wave effect going. Oh no, your suit fell apart. Yep, alright, well, I have failed to learn how the fight works since before coming in. Good to know. So now we killed the babies. Luckily, it's the easiest ones. And then... I think this one, because his defense systems are off. Sir. Sir, it is time for eating. Yeah! Oh, I love that Paper Mario disappear. Oh, I wasn't ready. Wow! Do it! Say the line! Oh, he's doing it again. My bad. Aw, man. And now he's laughing at me. Do you need to lock on using... Ow. He's eating my beams while I'm fighting the little guys! Kill your friends. Oh, I forgot he did that! Oh, that's so cool. Oh, alright then. I'm just trying to kill this one. Alright, get out of here with your nonsense. Jeez. I'm taking a beating. Yeah, okay, so he actually does consume the beams. Even if it... Wow, that's a lunge. Turn off. Thank you. And then the hardest to get one. No! I'm really beginning to suspect morph ball boosting is a requirement for dodge. Man, wouldn't it be cool, like in the same line as the not physics, but the more physical combat style that Samus could have? What if she had a dodge where she just, you know, you press a button and you morph ball boost out of the way without having to go through the whole process of turning into a morph ball first. Say the line! Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so good. Ooh, an ice pirate. That's not the ice beam. Eh. Oop. I shoot you now. Again? Which one are you? You are plasma. Oh! Damn it! Shoot! No! I've ruined everything! I won't have enough missiles to finish this fight! Don't you attack me! Oh, I jumped too late. Wow, I might actually die. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's do the big brain. Let's try... free aiming. Oh, no, actually, I want to save these for kill time. I will grab this. Why? No, I want plasma beam. Shoot your dumb cannons. Ah, there's got to be a better way to dodge that. Come on. All the commentary is gone. I used it all to almost die. Alright, one more. One more. I believe in you. There we go. I'll just press a button that makes it so that the podcast starts playing automatically. I'm just gonna dodge the pirates. Don't worry about me. Alright. Oh, does his audio cue explicitly tell you where he's going to show up? I thought he would teleport. Oh, no. Okay, it doesn't. Alright, you're done. Yeah, it's not as bad as Prometheus. She didn't even have time to run. He just fell over. Yeah. Black and red, baby. I love we get, like, fanfare music, even though we have effectively been, like, infected with the Phazon. Infused with pure Phazon. This corruption prevents damage from Phazon radiation. Additional data downloaded. Oh, that's funny. And then we get this boy. This marble of pure edge. I gotta wonder, though, if there would have been a way to give. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, it doesn't let you collect them because it wants you to go walk out onto the Phazon. I wonder if that was intentional. Just finished playing the game on your old Wii. Yeah, I strongly recommend giving this game another go. Because not only HD texture pack, but mouse controls. This game was made for mouse controls. I love the boy. Every stream that I've done, I keep plugging play Primehack, please. And we're just getting started. This is only 1. We still have to play Prime 2 and 3. But yeah, I gotta wonder if you just dunk Samus in any old puddle of Phazon that she would have developed her Phazon suit, or if it was specifically because of the technological advancements the pirates had made that had created some sort of environment where the suit was actually possible to be integrated. Technology along with the DNA of that Omega Pirate specifically. They just give you an energy tank. Thanks. I'm playing it with a higher FOV. There is a setting if you would prefer it that way. I just got used to it, but you can shrunk it back in again, get closer to the original game, or you could technically pull it out and play it like a PC game. Strongly recommended with the tooltip here that you do between 75 and 100. And I just got used to it here because you get to be able to see more stuff. But yeah, especially when you're on like elevator cutscenes, the wide FOV makes Samus appear very wide. I can touch you now. What are you guys doing out here? And also dying. Are these the special Metroids yet? Do I have enough missiles for wasting it on this? Oh, it's the Splitty Boys. Fission Metroids. A Fission Metroid is a mutant capable of splitting in two. This split endows the new creatures with invulnerability to most weaponry. Ah yes, please no Ice Beam no more. This effect is unstable, resulting in weakness to a type of weapon fire. You know, I liked it when they did it with the pirates. The Metroids are too scary to be given that bullshit to. And you never know what it'll happen. But in here, if he touches the Phazon, he dies. They've been eating Phazon for who knows how long. Oh, there's an upgrade in here. Where is it? I hear it. Must be above me. Over there somewhere? The Metroid... The Metroids are broken. Please nerf. I mean, they're not terrible. It's just the whole feeling of superiority once you get the Ice Beam completely stripped away. Oh yeah, freeze and missile? Mm-mm. You must enjoy their company for a bit longer. Nice. Plasma. Please enjoy undo yourself. Go into the Phazon. Yeah, just like that. And then I know one of the extra super missile beam kind of boys is in Magmore Caverns, and I think one's in Talon Overworld or Chozo Ruins, but I'm completely forgetting where the other one is. I go over here. Is it still above me? I definitely hear it. Oh, it's a Power Boy. Haha, I shot you. Ah, you shot me. How do I get to you from down here? Please make your time. Just like that. The other nice thing about free aim with the super missiles specifically, they have such a large splash area where the damage is affected. You can hit a lot of enemies by shooting in between them instead of locking onto one. Maybe I need to go the other direction to get that pickup. Nah, I can probably just jump across. Uh-oh! I forgot to turn off one of the turrets. Don't mind me, I'm just hanging out. Wow, I ran out of missiles. I think that's the second time I've done it. Okay, I don't hear the pickup noise up here anymore. I've ruined everything. The worst part about this room. No, it does get quieter when you go down. Yeah. I had one I think was my favorite from a couple streams ago, right after I which one was it? It was that room in Magmar Caverns where you have to hit the 3 switches to like vent the lava so you can get an energy tank. And the flying space pirates that show up in there quite often. I shot a super missile and was locked onto one, and it managed to spin around him 2 or 3 times, and then it hit the wall behind him and killed 2 or 3 of the pirates. Okay, something is going on right here. And I can't scan the wall. And I am out of missiles. So I can only hope. Please. My favorite puzzle. Guess. Is that a spiritual callback to the bomb every single block on the wall? Now I can leave. Actually, I probably should see if I can't get a few more missiles. Ah, yes, of course. Power bombs and health. Those are missiles. Yeah, power bomb everything with those 2 units of power bomb you have. Or does it start you out with 3? I don't remember. Well, at this point we have everything, so we need to head back to our beloved artifact station and collect all of those hints. And while we're at it, backtrack in the entire world and collect every power-up. It won't be too bad. We do get to enjoy the rest of the game with the kick-ass Phazon suit and the wonderful plasma beam. I really did make a mistake not picking up any of the other upgrades, though. Any of the other beam supers. Although, to be honest, are any of them worthwhile? We have a grapple lasso with the wave beam. That boy just eats missiles. It just funnels into it and doesn't do a lot of damage. It just locks down. Actually, yeah, you can kind of wave it across people and lock down a handful of people, couldn't you? And then the ice beam is literally just the charged beam, but bigger. Freeze a larger area. Yeah, I can just touch you now. Very easy to forget. And then the plasma beams, it's okay. It does a lot of damage, but it also eats a lot of missiles. And unfortunately, in the process of doing so, doesn't do that much more damage than just shooting them with charge beams. Oh well. I think we will go the long way down Magmar Caverns. Collect ourselves a handful of things along the way. Alright, boys. Time to enjoy some red. You? Ah ha ha, I got 2 of them. It's such a simple effect, disintegrating the polygon like that, but it's good. It works. Why is my chat room telling me welcome to the chat? I've been idling in it for so long it forgot. Oh, you're here. Sorry. I'm actually a little worried that I haven't scanned everything on the frigate to begin with, so there is a small chance that I do not have what it takes to get 100% completion. But that's not why we're here. Wave. Let's see, does this room have anything? Nah. At least I don't think so. Could power bomb the stalagmites, but nah, nothing. And away we go. Don't flame, don't flame. Thank you. Immune to Phazon, but not lava. Oh, that's right. There's a power bomb upgrade in the like first artifact room down here, off of the pirate land. I haven't hit a save room in a little while, have I? I really probably should have hit that save room. And the next save room is all the way back at the beginning of Magmore Caverns. Alright, don't punish me for my hubris. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna be real happy when it doesn't crash. Pretty please. Ow! I wasn't gonna kill you. I was gonna be nice. How rude. Oh, yeah. It gives you the grappling hook to get across. Alright, we need to kill... Nope. Need to kill you. I think that's everybody that needs to be shot to do this safely. What is that sound effect for? Can I get up here? It's cheating. All magmars are connected to one entire body beneath the... Oh, yeah. That wouldn't surprise me. Maybe if they were docile for the very first time until you killed one of them, and then every time they attacked you on sight like they do, that'd be a really cool detail. Add to that headcanon that they're all the same creature. At the very least, there's just a handful of them, and not each individual one is its own. Oh my god! Did you see that? I put the bomb down, and as it was doing the explode animation, it flew into his mouth. Oh, it was funny. That'll be one of them things I clip. What is that sound effect? Is that this room? Or is my game dying? Hey, is this the flamethrower or the wave beam or the ice boy? I think it's ice. Haha! I am the smeartist. Now I can continue to not shoot this gun. Uses a bunch of missile so as to make ice go everywhere. So here's regular beam, little spot on the wall, and here's 10 beams. I forgot about that. It's just not worth it. It's a cool concept, but it's just not worth it. Hello. Goodbye. Again? Like that takes 5, and it homes in on them, and it just kills them instead of freezes them. And then super bomb up top here. Power bomb. Super bomb. It's a power bomb you infuse with 5 missiles so that it flies at the enemy. Oh god. The next step of the evolution of the morph ball cannon. If I can't come to you, I'll just send my power bomb to do it. Oh. Huh. It doesn't stay up? Or... No, I'm pretty sure I got this artifact already. Get. Analog sticks, emulated by Wasad. Super strong. No lore on that boy. So I know this is probably just a sampled sound effect, but the clack noise of this soundtrack in Monster Hunter Rise, there's a little palico called Tish, and he's hitting the side of the drum to mix in with the BGM. And it just constantly makes me think of that. I hear a pickup sound effect. Oh yeah, we got a red hand too. Goodbye, Byzantium. Is this the first one I've gotten? Or do you get one power bomb per pickup? Oh, I remember the other reason that I always had a problem with the end of this game. I stopped having things to talk about with Let's Playing. When you're first playing through the game, and each pickup you get, you have an infinite number of prompts as to what to talk about. Lore to sift through, and weapons to theory craft how they work. But now I'm just picking up artifacts and, doing them reruns of the game. This is when other streamers would put on music. Too bad. Metroid music is already kicking. Is there another pickup in this room? I think it's just the one in the back. Let me check. Yeah, I picked up the ice spreader on the way here. Do you know that dumbass, stupid ice spreader takes 10 missiles? 10! What scenario does it make sense to freeze enemies instead of just kill them? Like, only time that it would be even remotely useful would be maybe against a large number of ice pirates. But even then, I just feel like it would be faster to just shoot them. Oh, I hear an upgrade. Oh, I didn't know there were two in this room. Is it above? Let me use my X-ray visor. Oh my god. Thank you, my ears. Legit didn't remember this one existed. Is that also invisible? Yeah. Fascinating. And let's see. Oh, it sinks while I'm standing on it. Cool. Probably would take anything to shoot that down. Maybe even a power missile. Or a super bomb. I think I may have actually missed that one. I got like 97% completion the last time I played. Hey, look at me, Ma, no hands. That's the best room for the space jump boots. It's in the next room, right? Yep. No, I did it again. It's so tiny. Big, please. Thank you. And bomb. And a bomb. Alright, this one, 100%. There he is. Calm down. Wait. Did he even have an animation? Or did he just go down? I'm trying to lock onto him. Thank you. I totally intended for the super missile I shot at the boy to break the center column. Oh, I forgot about that. The kind of mirage effect going on around your suit because it's just pumped full of phazon. Oh my god, don't freeze like that. That's probably one you could accidentally get without having the X-ray visor or the hint. Hey, just in time. The game didn't freeze, but we're right at a save point. I'm wondering, because it usually doesn't happen immediately. It's after a period of time, so I'm wondering if it has something to do with the RAM starting to get filled up or something. All right. Well, I need to, at the very least, go and collect all of the artifact scans. And do you crash? No? Okay. Goodbye, Logan's Run. We will miss you. Kind of cool to see new people pop in, though. My chat just reloaded. Give everybody a different color. But the artifact scans aren't for completion, right? Like you can collect the artifacts and not have to scan that particular totem. It won't be lit up, or it'll basically let you know that one's already collected. Okay. It's still weird that like the permanent pickups for the upgrades aren't item collection scans, but like missile and health regens are, and doors. I swear to God, I've scanned the save point before. Oh no. I don't care that much. I'll put a little bit more effort into it, and two, because I haven't read most of those entries in a long while. Premium content. I'm going the wrong direction. Moonwalk back out that door. It's the first time I've gone back up this one. I haven't been to Tavern Overlord for a while. Tavern Overlord. And then while we pass through here, we'll be able to probably pick up the wave grapple boy. Whatever the hell that's called. Oh, I remember! I was talking about how I had sent that one letter into Nintendo at one point. About how all of the things I wanted to have happen. You know, they sent me back a pre-made message. It's like, oh, cool, great, you're interested in game development. Why would I remember Wavebuster? Wavebuster's trash. Oh yeah, 3 doors. There's an item in here I need to get. But yeah, I sent that one email to, or not email, letter to Nintendo way back in middle school, I think. And I was pretend peeved at the time that they had taken all of my ideas and used them in 3. But thinking back on it now, one of those ideas that I had failed to remember was the fact that the grapple beam should be used more, especially in combat. And unfortunately, they did that, and it was terrible. Could have been a much more engaging tool, like something you actually used instead of it. It basically turned it into a QuickTime event. And I don't know about you, but QuickTime events are not fun. They can kind of be like rhythm games a little bit, but most of the time, especially if they're interrupting the regular flow of combat, nah, bro. Spring Ball's cheating. I don't even have to break the blocks. Now, why do I need to come up here again? That's a good question. Who knows? Oh, that's when the ghost happens! He run away from you. Why are they chirping so much? Oh, did you need to come into this room for an artifact? I had forgotten about that. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the other door is still blocked off, I think. We are guarding the artifact of the dumbass stupid plant. Please die. Drop down. What? How'd that bounce off? That bounced off, flew all the way around, and then smacked into the ground beside him and still didn't kill him. Get back here. You can't just not stand on the ground. I'm gonna kill you first. I'm gonna do it. Wow, that takes a lot of normal shots, doesn't it? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I thought they died in one shot from super missiles, but we are technically on veteran. You gonna do something cool? You gonna fly around and shoot your beams? Shoot your goo, my dude. Why are you attacking me from over there? Why do you think this is cool? Knock it off. I still took damage from his dying body. Ah, there's one more hint we don't have to decode. Please go to big room with plant. There are ghosts. What are you supposed to do there? Figure it out, moron. Use your big Samus brain. Fourth of 12. On accident. I love how I was going to head over to the Talon Overworld, and I'm here. For some reason. Yeah, you didn't use that to climb up, didn't you? I might as well travel over here while I'm up here. I mean, the whole thing is just a matter of backtracking and collecting. The problem is not knowing which rooms I've cleared. I say that, and yet here I am, walking back through the room that I was just in. Oh! Is that just water sounds? Thought I heard a pickup noise. Man, this game's kind of creepy without music, isn't it? Yeah, it's just water noise. I think the little eyeballs would learn their lesson. Aren't they like mostly blind though? Man, what an entrance, all of those rooms up to the first boss and then previous... There are quite a few bosses that just don't get nearly... Oh, yeah, you can. They didn't do anything wrong. No. Knock it off. Dumb ghosts. Well, I know I want to go over here, and I know I want to go over here. Clearly, because, you know, the rooms I haven't been in yet. Hmm. There's probably other stuff I haven't collected over there. But that's not as fun. Bonk. Now we can go in the lava room. Hooray me. And I got the item in there. Wait, did I? Man, that water sound effect real sounds like that low burring that the items you can pick up sound like. I need to try it. It may look the same, but it is far stronger. Whoa. Oh, that's so pretty. You can see out to a bunch of like rolling hills and stuff and a cool sunset. And then lava. No? Alright, this one can tell me what the wall's supposed to take. There it is. Yeah, I guess that would make sense. You'd have to have more power bombs before you could have the grappling hook anyway. Oh, and it comes with a lore. Oh, I love it when my grab bags have consolation prizes in them. Hello, Endgame lore. What do you say? The power of our temple and the 12 artifacts has sealed an evil in the depths of the planet. However, the future is cloudy to us, a world of veils where dark apparitions flit in the shadows. Within these strange world, one image stands out in the mist, flickering through the landscape, wraith-like. It is a human, a lone figure shining in the toxic shadows. We Chozo do not know what it is, but our hearts swell with hope at the promise that that glowing light we will place our faith in our shrine. We will be there when the light shines upon our land. Aww. I gotta wonder if these Chozo even knew about Samus. Because the other Chozo, you know, they're their own subset, living on their own planet, doing their own thing. Why am I allowed to hear that sound effect? Why a ghost? What an entrance for something I've already fought 1,500 times. Can I have my... Thank you. That was the wrong one. Oh, if I stayed locked on, I wonder if it would have got him. Bonk. Man, see, that's the problem with using this visor. They have a innate tendency to know you at the super missiles. They'll bounce right off if they happen to be apparating. Please apparate over here. Thank you. Do they write about Samus specifically? Like, they were just referring to me in that text, but it was as if I was a stranger, as if they never knew about Samus. You know, the civilization came here, founded Talon 4, did its transition into space hippie powers, and Samus was granted her Chozo blood and Chozo suit on a different colony. The newborn Samus clad in our armor. Yeah. Wait, am I supposed to grab this boy too? Damn it. Why is he bouncing all over the place? Stop. Left and right. The camera is making left and right change the direction. There we go. Yeah, there was a lore entry. I want to say maybe even on the way to the... Oh. On the way to the charge beam. That would have mentioned her by name. But then there's so many other instances. Maybe it's just they know about Samus and they kind of don't put two and two together for a little while. You know, that's another interesting concept. How the hell did they know her name? Somebody just managed to pick Samus out of the ether, even though most of them didn't have future sight with that level of accuracy. And it may have just been a way for the developers to name drop Samus. Because she doesn't get a lot of name drops until a little bit later into the game. Alright, that's the way forward, and we already got the energy tank. I think that is the extent of this room. Get in the hole. Eat the ball. Squanch. Oh no. I would like to not die. Okay, cool. These ones don't keep going. Oh, you have to also be pretty careful about those ones too, because they do have a tendency to catch you right on the edge. Oh, I'm just now remembering I probably should have backtracked and grabbed the energy container before the Omega Pirate. And I think that's every pickup in this room. Oh, nope, there's another one. Give. I don't know how to get to that one. Maybe the grappling hook will help. Can I just climb it? Yeah, I think I need to use the grappling hook. Will I just leave the little buddy unread? Oh, thank you! Analysis of the artifact temple. Oh, I probably should. I love that this implies that Samus, not the player character, that Samus has already decided to go and destroy the great evil. Like, you, not that you should have a choice, but just the fact that you don't is, I don't want to say comical, but certainly interesting. This'll work. Just need to make sure I don't bounce off a dum-dum. I had to go all the way around to jump from the nearby ledge. That's how speedruns work. I should probably go get the Wave Buster. It's fine. I have a big suit on. I got my big boy pants on. Can't hurt me. Really? I had forgotten there's ghosts. Ah! Sucks to be you, spawning in a tiny room. I got the mouse. Honestly, this is easier to fight them without. Get out of the wall. Dead. Ow. The ghost kind of makes them look a little bug-like. Like they got cricket legs. I should probably get rid of that little prompt there, huh? I think you only needed missile to get into that room, and yet I have avoided it this entire game. Man, that lack of an analog stick control's real fun. I hope that doesn't screw me over in future games. Cough, cough. I need to be on both sides, don't I? This one might just get me to the door. Yeah. And there's a pickup on the ground, too. You know what? Actually, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because I think you can hook up a controller. I don't know if it would be able to do dual analog stick controls, but you could just pick up the controller to do specifically the Morph Ball puzzles. If it ever came to that. Hello. Oh. I don't know why I had it in my brain. It was the other way around. Artifact on the top of the tower and Buster in here, but it's fine by me. Boop. Soon, Metroid Prime. Soon. I will get to enjoy you in HD. Man, Metroid Prime fight's so cool. We just have to get through Ridley first. Regular missiles or super missiles? Yeah. Oh, no, I gotta do... Oh, geez, I don't have enough... I don't have enough missiles for this. Do I have to run all the way back to my ship just to refill my missiles? Lame. I legitimately don't remember what the boss battle music for Metroid Prime is. Maybe I'll go listen to this after the stream. Oh my god, I was just in here. I have to backtrack back here anyway to do the... to pick up the Wave Buster. Yeah, that is how music works, isn't it? Unfortunately, I have many artifacts to collect before I get there. Nope. Leave me alone, little boys. I'm not invading your home. I guess I'll go grab them artifact sponsy bits first so I make sure I don't miss any. Grab the towers, and that'll be it for me today. Hey, I hit 2 hours. That's the first time. I can definitely feel it, though. I do not understand how people are able to maintain a sense of entertainment and presence for that many hours straight. I've seen live streams go on for like 8+ hours that are actually high quality the entire time. I would ask that you don't try to describe music over chat. Oh, yes, so that Doom Eternal soundtrack, how does that go? Brr, bzz, bzz, bang, bang, grr, 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 grind. That would be wildly unfortunate. What do you mean the majority are like me? Are you sandbagging me for me? I mean, that is my job, but I've been told it's a bad habit. So knock it off. I don't know. I'd like to think that I do a fairly decent job. I have popped in on many streams, and even fairly popular ones tend to have very quiet and not very interactive hosts, which has always been fascinating to me. I'm sure they do well in other areas, though. Hmm. That's pirate? I mean, I've seen that Ike or the little ground biddy before. That's usually used for Chozo stuff. Field team reports are in on an age structure of alien design built on the surface of Talon 4. Studies show the structure projects a containment field. This field bars access to a prime source of energy within the deep crater. Science team believes the field is powered by a number of strange Chozo artifacts. We have found some of these relics, and studies on them have begun, as the field could hinder further or future energy production operations on Talon 4. We must dismantle it as soon as possible. If this means the destruction of the Chozo artifacts, it will be done. Huh. I wonder why it's specifically right here, though. I mean, it's kind of cool that they give you the introduction to this place, and you can get here literally as soon as you land on the planet. It gives you some very solid foreshadowing. But it's a picture of an artifact. That can be explained because they're researching them, but the little puck on the ground doesn't look like pirate. I love this. Kind of looks like your visor, kind of looks like the gunship. But it's stained glass. Wait, is that one of the artifacts? Did they just leave one right in the middle? I'd forgotten about that too. Throughout our living nightmare, as we battle with this unyielding darkness, we Chozo see a light. This light glows with promise, chasing the shadows cast by the great poison and purifying that which has grown toxic. It is strange, though. At times, it looks to our eyes as if the light coalesces into the future of into the future of women. Burning brightly, the luminescent trend descends. I don't know why this specific font is so hard for my brain to read. I think it's just because I can't look far enough ahead. Descends from space and then retreats back into the infinite blackness from whence it came. When this prophecy comes to pass, when the light recedes, the Chozo's long vigilance of containment will finally come to an end. Is that implied that the pirates are the ones that put up the blockade on that door? The missile gird? The containment of the great poison. This task has fallen on the Chozo, and we will not flee from our duty, even as we suffer with the land and its creatures. We will pour our will into the 12. The artifacts that, when brought together, form the lock which holds the great evil at bay in the depths of this planet. This lock must stand up to all who come to assault it, to pressure the power of the seal, to preserve the power of the seal, and to protect it from those who would meddle with their own. We will spread the artifacts across the land, searching far and wide. The lock must never open until the day comes when the disaster can finally be put right. And then half of them are in places that were definitely not here when the Chozo died. Oh, I love this soundtrack. I'm just gonna... That's hell right there, isn't it? The need to have to continue to express willpower even if you don't get anything out of it. I guess that could be called immortality too. Mine. I gotta wonder though, because they're able to find the artifacts, but to us they just look like scan objects. I don't know. I don't think it's really you're really able to. Oh yeah, collect them. Scan the totems for clues. We had the conversation before about them giving hints about places that didn't exist prior, carved on the stone. But nothing's carved on these stones. They're all like energy projections we decode. Yeah. Like, how did... The pirates can't see those, the Chozo heads, only we can. We just have to have the artifact of truth with us. And that is the encryption key, maybe? Or it recognizes that word Samus, or etc., etc. Okay, yeah. Orange if we already have it, red if we don't. Cool. So we can still scan them. It just says you brought it back already. Good job. Good job. Good game. Good game. Good game. Why is that one not lit up? Hello? Is that important? Is that the one I scan in order to turn off the lasers? Alright, let's get the red boys. Within the ruins of our home, we honor our fallen elders in a great hall. Plasma beam for that one? No, that's the elder chamber. Maybe it's the hall of the elders, I don't remember. Cool concept. It'd be fun to elaborate on, but I can see why they didn't. It would just take a bunch of time for flavor and polish, which is not... No, doesn't necessarily sell games. And they weren't sure this was going to be successful at all. Like, it's amazing this game has the polish that it does for how little faith they had in the game. One of the Talon's far corners, the Grove of Life lies. Talon Overworld, Grove. Isn't that where I picked up the X-ray visor? I wonder if I needed something to get it at the time or if I just missed it. I did the big dome. Tower. This one doesn't make any sense to me at all. This one specifically. No, I just scanned all the other ones first because I'm a doofus. I think there's a couple in the back that just don't. I think there's more than 12 totems here. But how does the tower one make any sense? Because it's a structure that absolutely did not exist prior. And it's like hidden off in the corner somewhere, like it was hidden by someone intentionally. Like, do the artifacts move around and communicate their position? What the hell? Or was it floating up in the sky at some point in the... I don't know. Video games, man. Tall cave stands at Fendrana's edge. I gotta go back there anyway, because there's like an energy tank and 2 missiles on the way. And a research room, also in Fendrana Drifts. Fendrana has like 3 I need to go back and collect. But yeah, there's 1, 2... Wait, really? Is it just the 2 that can't be scanned? That doesn't seem right. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 totems, but 2 of them aren't lit up. I hate it here. I want to go home. Why are you broken? Yeah, they managed to make Chozo Willpower into... Let me check to make sure that the ones that I'm missing actually have entries. Chozo Lore, Artifacts. Okay, so... We don't. Elder in the tower. No, go back. Zoomers. We have Warrior. Research Room. Chozo in the Far Grove. Yeah, what the hell? Are we really going to have to collect these 2 boys and bring back adjacent ones in order to get the hints? I don't remember that at all. I thought you could scan them all right away. Oh, that's terrible. That doesn't feel good. I hope I just didn't break the game. That would be unfortunate. I could always just look up a hint on where the 2 that I don't have are. Oh, I don't remember that. Because that's red, and that's red. And that's red. Yeah, I don't have an adjacent collected one to mark those. Well, I'm going to go cry in a corner. This has been fun. I did get as far as I thought I was going to in 2 hours, but I was kind of hoping I'd find a few more of the artifacts in the process. But now I have enough missiles to go get the Wave Buster. Want to take bets? You think I can finish the whole rest of the game in the next session? God, that would take like 4 hours, I think. Because I've got all of the artifacts, which will require coming across the entire game at least once, and that's probably going to be 2 hours. And then, in addition to that, I'm going to have the 2 final bosses, which by themselves are probably a good solid half hour, if not more. Yes, we will milk the game into 2 more sessions. I could if I was either drunk or I was way high on caffeine, but normal me doesn't have that endurance yet. So I think we'll call that good for now. Thanks for hanging out with me again. I really appreciate it. Definitely don't expect you to keep doing it in the future, but hey man, while I keep bouncing back and forth between Metroid games. Definitely all the primes, and I'm probably going to end up touching on Metroid games like bounce back and forth. I'll go Metroid and then Variety and then Metroid and then Variety. What's in here? Oh yeah. Well, that was fun. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.